Hey, I'm Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using one affiliate link of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is February 2nd, day 33, yes, of the challenge. It gets harder after it's month one because now the days you have to actually think about. But yesterday overall was a good day for self care. I ended up driving 2 hours to the Woodburn Outlet Mall and just went shopping and walked around and got some timeless pieces that I know can go with anything, so it wasn't like a total waste. And I drove back just listening to happy, feel good music that fills my cup. And when I got home, luckily my husband did all the laundry, like washed it, and so all I have to do today for that is just hang it up, and at least it's a nice fresh restart. I don't know what is going on with my health. It's very annoying, so I'm trying to figure that out right now while doing all this. Because last night I had at least two or three like semi anxiety attacks in the middle of the night. I think it's because I did not use a humidifier last night. Sorry, there's just stuff in my eye. Yeah, I did not use the humidifier last night. It was just dry air, but it was warm air. And then I also don't know why I'm just having like a lot of chest pain going on, and it's going up to my shoulder. And now I have like a weird sharp pain, like sciatica nerve on my backside. It's all on the left side, so that's why it kind of freaks me out. I feel like the sciatica nerve thing, if it was on the other side, I wouldn't care, but because it's all on the same side, makes me a little wary. The other thing too, before starting this video, is I did start to semi-cry because just like things hit you that you don't realize, and then it makes you reflect, and you're like, oh dang, I guess it does bug me more than I thought. So I walked in this laundry room, and my husband put down these two gaudy awful organ like bath mats right here in the washroom, and I have like a light blue theme in this bathroom, so they didn't go together at all. For whatever reason, it triggered me. I started to cry a little bit. I think it's because it definitely made me reflect that for me personally, this is just getting vulnerable, honest, is I think I just like don't have any control of my life. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not the breadwinner. So like, when it comes to like doctor stuff, I have to watch like how much I spend. If I want to do self-care, it usually costs something and it's spend. And sharing the space with my in-laws, they pretty much get all the control of like what happens on this property. And my husband's just Mr. Yes Man. Like, I don't get any say. I spend my life, well, my time right now, like devoted to my kids, devoted to my husband, making sure everyone's happy. I think just saying that just made me realize how much I don't have any control over my life. It's not my life. And I think that's why, again, another personal reason why this challenge is so important to me, because it's something that's mine. I'm not having to share it with anybody that's like family. Like, yes, they can help, but it's like it's not like I'm tag teaming it with somebody. Like, it's all my decisions. I have full control of something that's mine, and it's just interesting how impactful that is, and how it goes to show for anyone that's like a stay-at-home mom to find something that's yours, that's not the kids, that's not the husband, that's not the family, that's something that's yours that can keep you going. Because it just, and it also like triggered like an anxiety attack a little bit too when I started to cry. I was just like, why is this so intense? It's like this littlest thing. Like, yes, it's freaking ugly, but yeah. So trying to find control in my life wherever I can somehow. I think also just waking up and that happening. It's just and like the panic attack, not panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and the chest pain. Today's just gonna be a struggle because we have church this morning. And I know my kids love to go. I do love to go, but it's just this energy. I'm just not feeling it, but still gonna go. And then also, my daughter has her first basketball game tonight, which should be fun. And we were in charge of snacks, so I gotta go for that too. If my body would just cooperate, man, it'd be a whole different story. But I can like handle my mind, like stuff thoughts down and just stay in daydream land. And that usually always keeps me going. But like when my body shuts down, it's just like, ugh. But again, sorry if this is all Debbie Downer ish. It's just, again, this is not a cookie cutter journey. It's not going to be perfect. Everyone has highs and lows, everyone has things going on. So I'm just keeping it real the whole time. That's the point of this vlog, to show you guys, and you guys can look back at that day to day and be like, oh, she struggled. Oh, but she still kept going. She still kept finding a reason to keep pushing through, even though she was not feeling it. She kept holding on to that higher purpose. So on the business front, yesterday we did the bucket toss, which some of the kids, yeah, they liked. Some of the kids were just not feeling it. I think it was kind of hard. The weather was colder and it wasn't as exciting, but that's why me and my husband went outside and did ours like over our little deck area. So that was kind of fun. Today we are doing an ice pack. I remember in middle school, we had a nurse and she would take paper towels instead of ice cubes. She'd take paper towels and she'd freeze it. So I was like, oh, perfect. Toilet paper and get it wet, put it in a nice little sandwich bag and freeze it. And there you go, an ice pack. So I have a couple bruises on my legs. I don't know why I bruise really easily. So I'll probably just put an ice pack on a bruise, call it good. So that'll be today's challenge. Super easy and a nice little tip for you guys to not have so much ice and easily just stock up in less space too. You can just lay them on top of each other in a freezer. Switching it to the positive now, I have been getting clicks again on my links, so we know that we are back up and running. So please, along with clicking those links, actually purchase. That'd be much appreciated. I also have been reading more of the policies, watching all the YouTube videos, looking up again more influencers and people to futurely reach out to. Been constantly looking up more possible ideas, checking through my list, making sure I'm not doubling up on the same idea, and if I do, somehow tweak it a little bit. I don't know why looking in this washroom has been starting to trigger me where I want to cry again, so I need to start wrapping this up. It might be a shorter video today, so try to turn that mood around and get out of my own head. I'm going to do the gratitude already. I am grateful that I woke up another day because, again, tomorrow's not promised. So it's another day to keep pushing forward. I'm grateful for the rain to start getting rid of that dry air. I'm grateful for my husband and him supporting me and loving me. And I'm grateful that he did all the laundry yesterday. It took a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm grateful for the kids and their love for one another and them being able to be friends with one another. I'm grateful for God and his support and guidance. I'm probably going to go pray after this because I'm going to need it. I'm grateful for the clothes on our backs that keep us covered. So we're very modest. I don't want to be showing nothing. That's just my personal preference. But also grateful for the warmth and protection. I'm grateful for the house that keeps us safe as well and protected. I'm grateful for kind strangers who are willing to listen to somebody when they're down and lift someone up. You guys are amazing. I'm grateful for fresh air. I'm grateful for having possibilities in the digital era. It gives me hope for change. And I'm grateful for this challenge to give me something that's for myself that I don't have to share with anybody, that I can just give give on my terms and have at least a say in something. I'm grateful for the AC heat. The heat's full blasting right next to me, so grateful for this mic too, because you can't hear it usually. I'm grateful for our dog Sydney. She's super cute and cuddly, and she cuddled with me last night when I was watching TV at the end of the night after the kids were in bed, and that was just kind of relaxing and sweet. And yeah, and I'm grateful for doctors that I can finally go to a doctor. I'm probably gonna have to go to urgent care probably on the weekend just for peace of mind, like just get an x-ray of my lungs. Again, I haven't been to a doctor in 14 years. Yes, I know it's terrible. Other than like a typical OB. And I do have a natural doctor set up for April. That's the closest date they have. But yeah, just go to urgent care just to physically get an x-ray, check my lungs, know we're good, check my heart, know we're good. So that way I can have peace of mind. Because if it is anxiety, then I'll be like, whatever, at least I know it's not bad. I would say this is my impactful quote for the day. It's very simple. It's just vulnerability is strength. And I know in today's world, everyone thinks you have to be strong, you have to be tough, you got to keep it together, keep your cards close to your chest. But actually, being vulnerable is stronger because then they don't have power over you. You just be vulnerable, be real, be truthful, and then they can call you out on whatever. And you're like, yeah, that's true. So, whereas if you're strong and try to hide something, and then they figure it out, and you'd be like, oh crap, and you think you're so weak, and then it's going to mentally break you. Versus if you're just vulnerable in the first place, which yes is hard, but when you do it enough, it's like a workout. You do repetitions, and it's actually easier. That's why I don't mind sharing on this video. I just grew up where we're a vulnerable family on my mom's side of the family. And again, it's just like, it's truthful, it's raw, it's real. If people were to approach me about any of this stuff, I'd be like, yep, that happened. Yep, that's true. And if I can help somebody show that they're not alone and that, hey, learn from my mistakes, go to a doctor every year, no matter what, then I made a difference. Just be an impact any way you can. And in order to do that, you gotta be vulnerable, be raw, and set yourself apart from the rest. Vulnerability is strength, because if you're vulnerable, they got nothing against you. Just be raw, be real, and that's how you build connection. Thanks again for being here with me today. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it wasn't as high energy. Even hearing myself with this mic, I can hear my voice being slightly like cracky lower. It's weird. But please subscribe to this channel, support, we appreciate it. Please comment any more creative ideas, comment any questions you have about personal growth, personal branding, mindset, family, anything. I'm an open book. I'm happy to help any way I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day and really help someone today, even if it's just the littlest thing. And I hope you come back tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow.